We're seeing an increasing number of hate crimes reported in Sacramento County. The numbers more than doubling from 2020 to 2021. KCRA 3's Danica Hill spoke with the mayor and some city leaders about what they think is contributing to the rise in these types of crimes.
It's alarming. It's a warning, and it's a call to action.
In just the first 9 months of 2021, there were 126 bias-related incidents reported to Sacramento police. That number more than double the numbers reported for the entire year of 2020.
You know, the truth of the matter is, we always must be in solidarity, because one day it's going to be you, the next day it may be me.
Mayor Darrell Steinberg says after looking at the numbers, he feels like more people need to be speaking out instead of being silent.
The more we do that, the more we strengthen the bonds of community, and the more we, again, elevate the truth that people of goodwill, if they speak up, you may not prevent the next incident from happening, absolutely, but you do not allow the haters to become either the silent or the vocal majority.
Former Chief of Police Daniel Hahn says that fear of coming forward plays a major factor in how many incidents are actually reported.
Hate crimes are different than other crimes. They're very personal. I think there's a lot of reluctance at times, depending on what the crime is, to report it because you're concerned of what's going to happen tomorrow.
Hahn says it's important to take a look at history when breaking down the recent numbers.
Throughout history, you can see there is a rise in hate activity. Not always crime, but hate activity whenever times are tough.
Jay Shinier, District 5 City Councilor, agrees that number reflects something deeper.
You have a lot of factors that are going into it, without a doubt, between COVID, between what happened with George Floyd. All of those things have just unleashed a lot of emotions for people. You know, at the other end of the spectrum here, I hope this is not Sacramento.
But for some, the root of it all falls on education.
We need to work together, and whether it's community-based organizations, whether it's the city of Sacramento at our community centers, coming together and thinking about the type of community we want to be and what that's going to take, and then how do we teach our kids.
These hate incidents aren't just surrounding race, it's also religion and sexuality that we're seeing a rise in. In downtown Sacramento, Danica Hill, KCRA 3 News.